Hi everyone, it's Beck here from Hello, my name is Beck, popping in today to do Wreck This Journal Wednesday, and this is week 3. So I have chosen to do this page here which says cover this page in tape, and it says create some kind of pattern. Now I've decided to change that from a pattern to collage, so I intend to use washi tape and make a collage. But I also wanted to leave some of this page blank so that I could actually use it as a journal page as well. So I've used my script washi there to rip in half and put down either side of the pages, using my dotty washi that I bought from Stationery Pal, only 50 cents a roll. And then I have this beautiful roses. So I wanted to make this page black and white, but also with hints of pink in. So I'm using my washis that actually have the pink, the black and the white. So this one here, I've run out of. Oh no! It's always nice to actually use a full washi tape and actually finish a washi tape, but that's one of my favourites, so I might end up having to get that one again. Who knows? I might find something better. So I'm just getting my black and white washis here. I have this one here which is geometric, it's got the triangles, and so I wanted to add that next to the dots. And then I have this one which is a stripe, and I've been told that when your washi rips like that it's because it's an older washi, so I would imagine that this is actually quite an old washi tape because I don't tend to use black and white very often. So, but it did rip there, so I'll have to spend the next time I want to use that washi picking up the actual washi tape itself and peeling the ripped part away. And then I have these two washis here from Kmart. I thought that I'd add those with the touch of pink. This one here was probably too purpley, so I took it away. And then I want to use the grid washi that I didn't use and add that in a couple more spots, just to use these washis and create the collage. So I ended up putting the grid on top of the script, but I didn't like it, so I peeled it back and then put the script on top of the grid, which then I did like. I also like the fact that you can actually see the script through the flowers on the left hand side, and on the other side with the grid you can see the grid through the script. It's kind of a nice effect. So now's the time that I am choosing to journal. So I am taking my date stamp here and popping that down on the page. Now if you don't want to see me journaling, you can skip ahead, and you can skip ahead to 6 minutes and 44, and that will skip past the journaling and get you to the end of this segment of Wreck This Journal Wednesday. However, there is another part, we do another page together, so like I said, if you want to skip past me writing down my thoughts and wonderings, if you want to skip ahead, you're more than welcome. So this part here is literally me just writing down my thoughts, and it was about an evening that I had on Friday evening. I went out with my next door neighbour. She asked me if I wanted to go to a meditation evening, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. I'd been having lots of headaches this week, and I think that they are stress headaches and possibly also sunburn headaches. Eek. And so I said to her, yeah, sure, sign me up, we'll go together. And so we went together thinking it was going to be based on meditation. It did say that there would be 2 meditations to do. And we thought that the talk would be mainly about meditation, but it wasn't. It was mainly about Buddhism. It was a Buddhist nun, and she was reflecting on how everything is our own perception. Everything that we choose to take as negative, or if we choose to react to a negative situation, it's our own perception, and it's our own choosing. So I find this really, really interesting, and for the whole entire time I was sat there, I was thinking, could I do this? Could I manage to get through my working day and actually make every single day a positive one by not reacting to the negativity that I get from people around me. I wish that I can do this. I have a very anxious mind, and I do overthink a lot of things. So this is definitely something that I want to see if I can manage this year. I want to use my bullet journal to reflect on the positive, and that's something that I need to manage. So if you want to, you're more than welcome to actually mute me and read through what I've written here. It's nothing that I can't share with anyone. It's just a thought and wonder whether I can actually manage to do this in my working life. I come home and I am extremely peaceful, and I love being at home. So I've written there, let's try. So something for the new year to think about. So then I move on to something a bit more fun for you guys. It's making a paper chain. So I just cut out the page itself. I want to leave that tab in so that I know what the instruction was, and I want to actually put the paper chain back in after I have made it, and that is going to mess with my perfectionist and OCD, but you'll see later what I do, and I'm really happy that I end up doing this page. So I will skip ahead so that you don't have to see me cut all of these pieces. The power of editing. But I will actually show you what my perfectionist mind does do. I have to then sort the colours, and then I end up, as soon as I start sorting the colours, they then start going into a rainbow. So I love rainbows. It's one of my favourite things in crafting, is the colour and beauty that you get from making a rainbow. So it's one of my favourite things when it comes to making Happy Mail, is to work on rainbows. Now you see me get the stapler out here, and I try to staple them together, but they are too small for me to actually pop my stapler into. So I would need like one of those mini stationery kits, the little tiny mini stationery kits that you get as a kid, and it had like the mini stapler and the mini scissors, and how cute were those? Do you remember? So once again, I will skip ahead with these paper chains so that you don't have to watch me using my dotty washi to stick them all together. But I had such fun making a paper chain. It reminded me of my childhood, and definitely went towards that peaceful mind that I had just written about literally moments before. So yeah, it's definitely something that helps with mindfulness. Like, I paint rocks normally, but this journal is definitely going to take me on a journey of mindfulness and just letting go and wrecking the journal. So you'll see what I do later, which really, really is not me. It's not me. Definitely something that Mary will be proud of, Lizzie will be proud of, to see my already taking this journal and going with the flow. So just finishing off the paper chain, the rainbow paper chain. Doesn't it look beautiful? I love rainbows. So you'll have to let me know, would you have done a rainbow paper chain? So I want to date the page again, just so that I know when I am actually completing these tasks. And I also wanted to write down how it made me feel. So I take the micron pen, but then I was like, no, it needs colour because the actual journal page is in black and white. So I went with my Food Touch Pentel pen, and it's the raspberry colour. So it matches kind of the end of that paper chain. And I wrote, "This was wonderfully mindful." And then a little arrow. And so then I take my stapler and I want to put my paper chain inside my journal just so that it stays there. It's part of what I've created, and yeah, it's going to be a good memory to have of this Saturday morning. And so then I close up the book and I'm like, oh, it's a bit bulky. So then this is the crazy part. I then squish it. Okay guys, if you want to give this video a thumbs up and a comment below, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!